Yeah, like y'all don't understand.
I get it. I get it.
When I'm normally like, oh no, I left my thing. We'll give them 1 minute to come in.
You live?
You see it on your paper? Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
We're live. Okay, the first time we had 3 people in the studio.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. First time you gave us a new setup. My little media guy's like, Brandy, he's over in like Baghdad, whatever he live at. He's like, you need to get a camera and then do the videos and I can upload it. I said, no, I don't want to do all that. I said, I just like on Facebook and doing it like that. So, no.
Simple.
Yeah, keep it simple. I'm like, he's like, well, you'll get more followers. I said, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that.
We got a good following.
Yeah, we do. I'm not, girl, that's not what you talking about. Okay, we got 3 people on there already. All right, let's get started. Happy New Year. Okay, we didn't have a show last week, so we were supposed to say that last week, so we're saying it this
Right.
week. Happy New Year. Last week I had to go support one of my friends, so I wasn't able to have a show for the first Saturday of the year. So we're doing the first Saturday on the second Saturday with me and Inger. And it is January 10th already. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Right.
It's January 2nd. It's already Valentine's Day.
Already, exactly.
Already Valentine's.
Yeah. And so we're going to talk about Valentine's Day. If you don't have a boo, it's okay. Take yourself out or sit at home and eat, but do not be sad. But I am so happy for us to still be here in the land of the living for a new year. And I tell you all, every time you can be anywhere else, but you tune in with us, either current or you watch it later on. We do not take it for granted. We appreciate it. And I thank you. Inger, thank you. And Coach Jeff is going to thank you in a minute. So, you know, I always tell you to like and share. This year, I'm going to push that a little bit more because I normally don't be really tripping about it because you do so well. But now I need you to do better because the more you all like and share, then the more people gets to see it. So, it don't cost you a penny. We'll share somebody get to fighting, if somebody get divorced, all that stuff go viral. But when we do stuff that's good for your life, mentally, emotionally, physically today, we need to most definitely share that. So, you know, we always start with a quick prayer. So, Lord, we just thank you. We thank you for letting us see another year, 2026. And so, Lord, we just ask you to bless the lab. We ask you to bless everyone that's watching it and all the guests that come. Give everyone something to say that people can carry with them. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. The coach said amen. Alexa, turn off. So I always, Coach Jeff, I always start my show out with giving my guests flowers.
Okay.
And I don't give you no physical flowers. Bring these flowers I don't give you, but I give you words because so often people only say that after the person is gone, and so they don't get to hear it. So one thing I said I had wrote down, I just admire how you love your wife. I'm gonna talk to you about Coach, but I love how you always just speak so well of your wife, and you always show y'all pictures because they travel and do everything together. And I love when men are like that about their wives, because some men, you only know they married, especially you're a coach. I done mess with coaches. You be like you married, they don't wear a rubber ring, you know, and they show nothing not gonna talk about their wife. Yep. So I love how you always talk about your wife, how you love your family. I think that's amazing. I love how you deal with us. You know, I said we're not seeing a whole lot of change, but it's not his fault. It's really not. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's our fault. But you're not like, you know what? Right. Now these bad habits. I ain't trained you for 4 years. And you look bigger. You know what I'm saying?
You don't do us like that.
You don't do us like that. He treat us like we a size 6. And we be sweating and we be tired and we be like, wait a minute, I need some water. And then sometimes we need a pillow, and you don't give up on us on that.
Right.
And we really appreciate that. And then I just appreciate you always being kind. Even when you're nice to Mackenzie, you don't know my daughter, but he's seen a picture of her, and when he's seen her in person, he was nice to her. So I just think you are amazing. You are so dope, and he notices everything. If you got new workout clothes, or is that a different nail color? Or I'm like, I said, girl, like he married. All the times
Most men don't pay attention to stuff like that.
I said all the times I've been married. None of them paid attention to my nails. They didn't care who did my nails. They didn't care how much it cost because they wasn't going to pay for it. My God. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Alicia. So, Iggy's got the phone. Is you getting comments?
No. I mean, I just see
Okay, they writing stuff on here. It's okay. Good morning. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Good morning. So, you give me hope. You give me hope for a man to pay attention. So, yeah, so we just think you're amazing. How do you feel about that? Look, he turned red. What is that?
I don't say, thank you. I mean, it's just me. It's what I do.
It's who you are. It's what you do. We're going to have him come back and do a class for men to know how to talk to your wives.
Exactly.
Notice he'll say, is your hair different? I'll be like, oh, it is. I be nervous. I be like, yeah, it is. So we just think you are amazing. So you all,
thank you. This
is Coach Jeff. And I'm going to let Ingrid do more of an introduction because I met him because of her, because I can't afford a personal trainer. So my rich sister makes sure I go to see the personal trainer.
No. Yes. So this is our coach. This is Coach Jeff. I believe you've been training me for 3 years. I think this is going on my 4th year. Yeah, August will be my 4th year that I've been with him.
Wow.
When we first started out, let me tell you the story. It was supposed to start out with me and my husband. My husband is the one that introduced me to him.
My God.
So he was like, honey, we got this trainer up at our gym. I think it'll be good for us to go with him, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, but I just really want to go by myself because I know you're going to get busy. And you're not going to be able to go. Mm-hmm. So he was like, no, we're not going to do that. It's cheaper if he do us both together, so we're going to go. So I was like, okay. So we went, we met with Coach Jeff, and we was like, blah, 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 blah. Jeff was there the whole time. I was like, I just really want to do it by myself, but he wants us to do it together.
Wow.
So Jeff's like, okay, well, no, yeah, we can do it together, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, the first session that we had.
My God.
He did not show up. He said, honey, I'm not going to be able to go. And I was like, this is the reason why I wanted to go by myself.
Yes.
So for a minute, it might have been a couple of weeks, we missed because something was always coming up. Mm-hmm. So finally I decided about a month later, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to go by myself. Because that's what I wanted to do in the first place anyway. So I remember I called Jeff and I said, hey, this is Miss Dunn. I was just calling you. I just want to let you know that I think I want to go ahead and go by myself because my husband is so busy, and right now I just want to go ahead and get started. He was like, sure. So we set it up and everything, and it was great. I had a wonderful time. Then my daughter decided she wanted to go.
My God.
So I was like, okay, yeah. She was like, yeah, Mama, I'm just ready. I was like, sure, you can go with me. Blah, 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 blah. So she started coming with me. Mm-hmm. She stayed with me for about 2 years. I think she stayed with me for about 2 years.
Okay, well, that's good.
And then she fell off.
My God.
She fell off. Mm-hmm. And that's how you came along.
Hallelujah.
So now it's me and Brandy.
But then in between, though, I've trained your other sister.
Yes.
Your son.
Yes.
Son-in-laws.
Son-in-laws. Both of them.
Both son-in-laws.
Yeah.
Your other daughter.
Yep. Destiny. Yep.
Train them all.
Right.
And the only person he has to train is my husband.
Right.
The one who wanted to do it in the first place.
And he's the one that started all this.
So you all this is letting you know a delay is not a denial.
No.
All those other people went with her and they quit. But I am staying because I received the blessings of their overflow.
Vicky said he speaks very highly of both of you all.
Vicky, we know you got it. I be like, yeah, wait. Like say, these peppers ain't losing a pound. I said, I tell
That's
my
my wife, by the way.
oh yes, his wife is on, and she's asking, honey, she be wearing them shorts, and honey, I said, I need her titties. Everybody can be going to her page. Go look at Vicky's breast. I had them cut off. Now I want them back. But yes, I said, honey, I know. He's like, Vicky, these help us. No. He is really, really kind all the time. He said
and I think are we the only black people that, oh, you're not the only black people you train? Okay. But we're the biggest.
We're the biggest black.
We're the biggest women he trained.
We're the biggest black women he trained. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, we are.
I ain't seen
He won't tell us that, but we know we are.
I ain't seen nobody as big as us up in there.
She's not there the other day.
Right. Good answer. You all, this is Coach Jeff. I know he thinks this is how we really be training. It is, we look so forward to going to work out with each other. It is really a whole entire vibe. So Jeff, tell the
It's
people.
a good time, but we get
We
stuff
get
done.
work
yes,
done.
absolutely.
Oh, baby, I got a muscle. I just told Iggy today. I said,
I know. Right. I just started being able to walk regular today from Tuesday.
My God.
Yes, I don't sweat. She's like, I'm sweating. It's running down my
didn't
back.
used to sweat, and now I'm sweating. I said, that people sweat. I don't sweat. Now I'm sweating every Saturday. Iggy don't want to sit down on the bench. I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to sweat like that. Well, honey, I'm sweating. I'm the Coach Jeff. Jeff, let the people know a little bit about you, who you are. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Jeff. I've been in personal training since 2004. Done a wide variety of things. Originally from Erie, Pennsylvania. Moved down here for my wife's job. Worked for myself. I've been strength and conditioning coach for a junior tennis team back home. Strength and conditioning coach when we moved here with Trevecca University for the men's and women's golf team. Also helped out with a cheerleading squad. I was their strength and conditioning coach for them. I've done a lot of different things.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what else I've done.
So he know what he's doing, in other words.
Right.
Yeah.
So what made you want to get into this? What, have you always been fit?
It happened by accident. Really.
Okay.
I was heavy,
Sure.
and I used to
really?
weigh 205 pounds.
Really?
And, yeah. And
That's lightweight. That's why I weigh now. No.
and then my
That's lightweight. Right. Okay.
and then I wanted to work out, but didn't know what to do. I was always athletic. I played soccer. I wrestled. Played baseball. I was always doing sports. But then after that was over, I started gaining weight. I blew my knee out. That's what really did it. And then when I was like, man, I gotta start doing something about my weight because my knee was giving out. My knee was giving out on me.
Were you married when this happened? Or oh, so you guys say eye candy. Vicky wasn't going.
We've been together a long time.
Yeah. She said you gonna stay cute. Okay.
And yeah, she met me when I was heavy.
Oh, shut up. Oh, go you. That's so awesome.
Wow.
That's so sweet.
And so then my knee gave out. We were on vacation one time, and I had a hard time walking up the steps. And I'm like, "That's
My
it.
God.
I gotta do something."
Okay.
Joined the gym. Wasn't sure what to do. I found a buddy of mine that was there. He kind of took me under his wing. Kind of showed me different things. Long story short, I learned everything I know from him. And then I was actually, one of my wife's friends was like, I want you to come do Billy Blank's boot camp with me. I don't know if anybody knows this, but Billy Blank's from my hometown. And so we were doing his boot camp at his brother's place, Willie Blank's. And Willie came up to me and was just like, hey, you work out pretty good. How do you do all this stuff? I said, well, I work out back at another gym, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, you ever think of becoming a personal trainer? And I said, no. I said, I don't like telling people what to do. I don't want anybody telling me what to do.
Shut up.
And
I do.
and then I thought about it, and I was working in a factory. It was dirty. It was nasty. And I said, you know what? This might be a good plan B.
Yeah.
So I went back to Willie and I said, hey, can I work here? He's like, yeah, as long as you work towards getting certified, you can work here. So I got certified. I was part-time off and on there, training some women. And then the factory I was working at laid everybody off. They were going to shut the doors. And I started training full time.
And you opened the door.
On my own.
And open up the door. They shut the door, you open the door. Come on, dude.
Wow.
Well, I love. Okay, so we got questions.
Let me answer this question.
Okay, she got questions.
Someone says, does these sauna suits really work?
Do the sauna suits work? They help.
Okay.
I would say they help because you're burning calories. It's making you burn calories because you're sweating so much. You just have to be careful of the sauna suits because you can get overheated. So you really have to pay attention to your body. But they work. I mean, I was a wrestler, and there was no sauna suits back then. It was just kind of like a rubber thing, or you put a trash bag, cut a hole, and put a trash bag on, try to make weight. Yeah. So it'll help. It's not the healthiest thing. You should be taking in good nutrition. Back when I wrestled, we were barely drinking water, and we were trying to sweat out as much as possible to try to make weight. So that wasn't like the healthiest stuff.
Okay. Got you.
So are you saying like if we drink more water, we'll sweat more? Or?
Well, what it'll do is your body will sweat out toxins and stuff like that. So it's good to stay hydrated with it. But like sodium, you'll sweat out all the sodium and stuff like that from all the food that you're eating. It can help, yes. Okay. Absolutely. So I would say truth with that.
True. Okay. So you all today, Inger, I love my sister. She's such a church baby. So, this week I sent her the questions. She said, "What is CAP?" I said, "We're gonna do fact or cap with Jeff." She wrote back, "But what is CAP?" I said, "If it's not true." But what's not true? I said, "Oh my God!" So I called her. I said, "Inger, the fact is a fact, and the cap is fine."
I didn't know what CAP. I didn't know if it stood for something.
Oh,
yeah. It's just I've never heard. I just know true or false. I've never heard cap with that.
Cap.
Okay.
So she didn't know when somebody say that's cap. But so she's my church sister, so she never knew that. So she learned the word this week.
I did.
So ebonics, we gave her. She know I'm the little ratchet one of the family.
No,
so.
She looked at me like, she's like, "Do you know what it means?" I do. I'm like, "Yeah, I know what it means."
I tell Jeff, I said, "You know." I'm like, "Even Jeff is ghetto." He pull up at that white gym banging. I be like, "Turn your nieces down." I said, "No." I said, "Oh, here come Jeff." I said, "I know they said his white black self." So we're doing a game called Fact or Cap. Inger knows what cap means now. Yes. So he's going to let us know. And you all, please ask your questions. We love when you all do that. Inger actually has
I got the questions.
And she's going to answer you all's questions. So we're going to do Fact or Cap. So Inger, you get started with one. Which one are you going to do?
So the first one says, you have to sweat a lot for your workout to be effective. Is that true? Is that cap or fact, Jeff?
So that's a tricky one. You can get a good workout depending on what you're doing. Yes, you do want to sweat, but then you don't have to sweat to get a good workout. So if you're like, I train for powerlifting, I'm trying to lift as heavy as possible with long breaks in between sets. So I'm doing a set. I may break a tiny little bead of sweat or something, but then I cool down a little bit because I'm waiting to do my next set because I'm trying to hit a PR, a personal record. So it does help to sweat. It's the same thing with the sauna suit. It does help to sweat. You will burn calories. So I'd say fact.
Okay.
Fact.
Okay.
What's that fact? Okay. Lifting weights, would it automatically make women bulky?
No.
No, that's a fact. That's cap.
That's cap.
Why they say that?
Just because women are nervous that if they're lifting dumbbells or barbells or anything like that, they're automatically going to look like a guy. And so there are some women, now genetics.
It is some that look like men.
There's some women out there that can naturally build muscle faster than other women, but you just have to be conscious of what you're doing. If you feel you're putting on too much muscle, lighten the weight and go higher reps. less break in between your sets. Because when you bring the reps down and your weight is heavier, that's muscle mass. When you bring the lighter weight, more reps, that's lean muscle, and that's endurance and stamina. I like to do both with people. So you remember, like you're like, I don't know if I can do this. This is heavy. I'm like, you can do it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
But then we don't do that a whole lot, but I put it in every now and again because you do want to have some muscle. I'm just not trying to make you
bulky.
Big.
Right. I just want to look like them big bodybuilders.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
women be looking. I hate the way they look.
And then, so I've trained some women who I noticed right away. The first thing I said, you can put on muscle pretty quick, can't you? And they're like, yes. And I said, all right, I'm not going to do the traditional, what she wanted me to do. She wanted to do just heavy training. I said, we can't do that because your shoulders are going to get too big, your biceps are going to be, and you're just not going to like that. If that's what you're looking for, I mean, we can do that.
Okay.
But that's not what she was looking for. So everything was low weight, high repetitions.
Okay.
And when I talk about high, it was like 20, 25, 30 reps.
Oh. And whereas we do 15?
Yeah.
15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes
And that's still high rep. That's still high. 15
really
is still high rep. For doing lightweight, it's still high rep.
Okay.
Okay.
So, next question.
That's capping.
Yeah.
That's you can target fat loss in one area of your body, like belly fat.
No.
Cap.
No. So that's not true.
Cap. No. When you try to lose weight, you lose weight all over. It won't come from one specific spot. Your stomach and the lower part of your stomach, especially for women and their hips and everything, that's going to be the last to go.
Oh my God.
You're going to lose weight everywhere else. Your neck's going to get thin. You're going to look like you got a giraffe neck.
Yeah.
Your breasts will get smaller because they're all fat. And the last thing to go will be everything down here. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I always tell you, I'm like, look, I'm trying to, and Inger makes me subconscious about it. I'm like, I'm trying to walk my hips down and they just won't go anywhere. Then I'll look somewhere and my neck will look small, but then my hips are just not. So you saying I got to walk every day?
So you're losing weight. You're losing weight. You're just losing it everywhere. But it goes from here and it goes down.
Oh,
so how do we get it down?
So how do we get to
this area? Yeah. This is our target area.
You just have to continue doing it. I mean, some people use those belly bands to help sweat and just sweat in that area there.
I've used it.
I mean, it doesn't really work that well. It only works well if you're at a really low body fat and you're trying to lose that little bit of water in certain areas, like in your belly. That's the only time it will really work.
Hey, Sarah Clyde, I see you on there. Hi, Sarah Clyde. Sarah Clyde is 90. I think she is 90 or 91 years old, Daddy said. And she is on Facebook every week.
And these are just my opinions. Everybody's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to see this and see that from TikTok and Instagram or whatever, and all these different influencers. You just have to be careful with the influencers because it's not always true.
And well, we want you to speak from your experience and what you have.
And I said, your opinion is what matters.
Right.
We work out.
To us, we don't really care about nobody.
To you, your Bible. To us,
listen, I don't claim to like know everything or whatever. I'm always open to learn things. I always research stuff. I do look at Instagram reels and TikTok stuff and see what's going on or whatever, and right away I can tell if it's it's good or it's not.
Because I'm always sending him, because I say, Jeff, we need some black workout stuff. I'm like, honey, we trying to work on our arms, our hips, our butt. I'm like, we need some black stuff.
She's like, we need black girl workouts. I'm like, it doesn't matter what color you're on. Workout's a workout.
No, we need it for black bodies. And so I'll send him stuff, and he'd be like, Brady, that's not correct form. I want to do it.
Yeah. I'm like, you want to do that, but you're not going to do it like that. 'Cause she's not going to do it right.
He's like, her form is all off. That's why I say whatever. I say, Jeff, me and Inger are big. You can't work us out like you do these little skinny women that come in here. I ain't Jeff. And I be like, yeah. I want to push him out the treadmill. Move. We need both of these. But he treats us like we're skinny just like them. So, okay. So does muscle weigh more than fat?
Absolutely.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
Oh, that's true. We have so that's true.
True.
So when you're losing weight, and you constantly get on the scale, which I don't advise to get on the scale.
I'm obsessed
every single day because you also have to think that the scale is give or take. Whether you went to the bathroom in the morning or not, you're supposed to weigh yourself first thing in the morning, butt naked, because you haven't had anything. After you go to the bathroom, you take a pee, number 2, whatever.
Okay.
That's your true weight. But the scale can lie to you. So if you ate too much sodium the day before, you'll be holding on to water.
That time of the month,
if it's that time of the month, you'll be holding on to some extra water. You'll feel bloated.
And M&M's and Reese's.
Yeah.
And chips.
When you have that chocolate fix.
Oh my God.
Asiago bagels and mango
Yeah. all that stuff
When
weighs.
DoorDash comes to your house and your trainer drives by and sees it.
That's eager. I do not do DoorDash.
I see the Panera bag going in the house.
Yeah.
Wait, his son worked at Panera Bread, okay? Why did I pull up? I had ordered my Asiago bagel and a mango smoothie. Why did I pull up and I seen this young guy and I said, that is Jeff's son. I said, are you Jeff's son? And he was like, yes. I said, your father trains me. He said, no, you're kidding me right now. I said, no, I'm so serious. But don't tell him what I ordered. Tell him I ordered a salad.
And he didn't. He didn't tell me at all.
Because I tell Inger, okay, either the smoothie or the bagel is your breakfast, not both.
Not both.
I'm like, you can't do both. And she'll be talking, and she drink her smoothie, okay, that's a meal. And then she bite her bagel. I'm like, okay, that's another meal. And she is, I told her, buy stock it. But you done good. You cut it down a lot. You done good. Cut your volume down. You done good. She did do that. Let's see. Should you stretch before every workout?
You want to warm up? Yes, you should stretch.
Okay.
You should stretch. Do I stretch before I work out? No, but I get on the treadmill and I do a half-hour cardio before I get on, and I do 12 incline at a 3.3 speed. And that's just a nice fast walk. It gets me warmed up, gets me a little bit of a sweat going, and then I start my workout.
So you work out? You train yourself?
Yeah, I train myself. My son works out with me, and I have a workout partner.
He's like, yeah, I'm not paying no trainer.
Well, I didn't know, like you said, sometimes a counselor needs a counselor. I didn't know if a trainer needs a trainer.
No, I've worked out with trainers, and we teach each other stuff all the time. That's fun.
He said, do you know how much it costs?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. He's like, no, I ain't paying no trainer. You know how much it costs to get one of them things? Yeah, that's why I go with her. Okay, another question.
It says, does jogging on walking on incline burn more fat?
Yes, because you're working harder.
Okay.
You're working harder because if you're on a flat ground, it's just easy. If you're on an incline, because that's why I always want you guys to go on an incline. Okay. And I go all the way up and I bring it down and halfway and everything. It makes you work harder. You're burning more calories. And not only that, it works your hamstrings and your butt too.
That's a black girl workout. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing the 12 on a 3.3.
Sure.
I'm gonna start challenging myself.
Doing a what?
He said he does his on a 12 incline when we go do our 5-minute warm up, and then do it on a 3.3. The speed.
Oh.
You know, we normally do 1.
Really, shut up.
And Jeff just sit there and talk to us like.
He used to make us go up to 15 though.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So we're gonna start doing 12.
But then back to the stretching thing though too. It is good to stretch. There's a lot of people who do mobility stuff, stretching just so they don't pull anything. If some people feel really tight before they work out, so they tend to stretch. I just, for some reason, me personally have never been a stretcher. I've never really stretched. When I played soccer, wrestling, stretch a little, but I've always been pretty limber, I guess.
Okay. All right. Anger 12, 140. I wrote that down.
So walking every day can be just as beneficial as intense workouts for overall health.
True or false?
Walking every day.
Walking every day can be just as beneficial as intense workouts for overall health.
Well, walking is good. Walking every day is good. It just depends on your walk. So how far you're going, what your speed is. Are you going Are you challenging yourself? Are you going up hills? Are you going down hills? Do you add a little bit of a jog in there? Do you slow down? How long do you jog for? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
not
is
just walk. Not
cardio.
if Ingram James outside holding hands walking.
Yeah, that's really not.
That's not doing anything.
So
it's good you're walking. It's good you're doing something.
Okay.
So what would be a good walk?
A good walk would be like a fast walk.
A brisk walk.
As far as you think you can go.
For how long?
I always say you shouldn't do anything less than 20 minutes. So 20 and over.
Oh, okay.
That's what I always say.
That's not bad.
Okay, no, that's
I
doable.
do that.
Yeah, that's doable.
But you have to challenge yourself. It can't just be a leisurely walk and you're looking around.
Okay.
You're on your phone. And,
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can't just, that's really not going to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
You're going out and you're doing something. Something's better than nothing. But you need to go. You need to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like you need a fast walk.
Yeah, and I was really seeing change. You know, for a minute, I was really seeing changes when I was walking, but I was walking probably almost an hour here in my neighborhood. But I was jogging for a certain part, a certain amount, then I would stop, and I was doing it like 4 or 5 days a week, and then I really started seeing change. And then the weather broke, and I'm just like, it's cold. I'm like, I'm not gonna walk out there by myself, and it gets dark, and I hate treadmills.
The treadmill is boring. Everybody.
Oh my God, I hate
cardio.
them. Yes,
And,
I hate them.
You know, if you got to watch a movie or a show or something like that in front of you to get through it, it's not the funnest thing. But I mean, it does help.
I think it hurts my. I don't know. Outside doesn't hurt my leg, my ankles like on a treadmill for some reason. I don't know. I just don't. And y'all know I'm
the treadmill doesn't hurt your ankles.
No, the treadmill does.
It does.
Yeah, outside don't. I don't know. Just being stationed. But then again, you know, I don't like.
So treadmill is the easier one to kind of do because all you do is you set the speed and then you just got to keep up with it. So if you're doing like an elliptical or you're doing a recumbent bike, that you have to power yourself. So that tends to be a little bit more challenging. Or the arc trainers, because you have to power it yourself. It's not already powered, and you're. Just
I like elliptical, which is crazy.
Good.
Yeah, I like elliptical.
One of the
Ingrid
questions
used to do elliptical all the time.
Now, one of the questions is the elliptical a glorified jog? A
glorified jog. There's different types of ellipticals. I wouldn't say it's a glorified jog. It's different because it's almost like a I don't want to put it like a cross country ski type thing. Like it's you know, you're moving a little bit different than jogging.
Because I feel like it do everything. It feels like it do everything, but I don't know if it's working everything. But it
and
feels
there's different
like
ellipticals out there, so you have to kind of look and pay attention because some ellipticals act like a stair climber, act like a jogger, and act like a regular elliptical. There's ellipticals out there. They're probably one of my favorite. They're very expensive. They're at not every gym has them. I can't remember the brand name, but you can do a step or you can be going up and down, and then all of a sudden, if you don't want to do that anymore, you're getting kind of bored, you can turn it into an arc trainer.
Okay.
They're really nice, but not all ellipticals fit everybody. So if you notice you're on elliptical and it's hurting your lower back or something like that, it's just not fit for you.
Yeah,
it's just trying to fit a wide variety of people.
Okay. I got one more question. It says, how do you feel about the vibration plates? Is it beneficial or just another trending gadget?
Personally, I think it's just a trending gadget. I mean, I don't know anybody. I know people who have them and gave them away.
Okay.
I know people who got them from people who were giving them away.
My God.
And they used them once and they were just sitting there. I've never really looked into it. The whole shake thing has been around a long time. Back in the day where they used to have the band around and it would just shake it.
Back in the day. I remember that back in the day.
I really honestly don't think those do much.
That's just being lazy.
It's just
it don't work out.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan.
Go work out. That's all it says. Okay. You should avoid carbs completely if you're trying to lose weight.
No.
Not true.
Thank God.
Praise God.
Carbs are fuel. There's different
pizza.
Not that type. There's difference between.
I've been wanting pizza today too. I told you that this morning.
No, you need carbs for fuel, for energy. Carbs are it's just like anything. In moderation. In moderation.
Okay.
So if you're eating too many carbs, that's not good. If you want to cut back on carbs, like You want to have a cup of oatmeal in the morning with your eggs, which is a good breakfast. You only want to do like a quarter cup of oatmeal, depending on what calories you're trying to do, what your eating plan is geared towards or whatever. But yeah, you want to keep them moderate. And so in the morning, because that's you're waking up, that's your first meal of the day. I think people should eat first thing in the morning. I think people should eat because that fuels you for the rest of the day. I know some people like to do the fasting thing, and they stop eating at like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. That closes their window.
Mine is 12 to 8. I do my first meal is at 12.
12 noon?
My last.
So you open your window at
12, and then my last one is at 8 p.m.
And that works for some people, and there's some people
think
that
about
doesn't. I've personally never tried to do intermittent fasting. I think for some people it works, and some people it doesn't. I mean, everybody's different.
But what would be your suggestion to eat something in the morning when you first get up?
So because I work out in the morning,
You need fuel.
I need fuel. I need fuel.
And
So-
you ain't working out anymore, so she's trying to
So-
say it's an Asiago bagel and her smoothie, but she needs to eat that now.
No,
But then she's not working out till later now.
Right.
No, I'm not asking. I just want to know, should we eat it? Because you've always heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yes.
Is that
and
true?
the word breakfast comes from break fast, so breaking your fast.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So-
You better educate us.
I didn't know that.
And I say breakfast, and I know break fast.
Break
Come
fast.
on.
Okay.
So-
That's good to know.
Break,
So you should
break
try to not eat so late at night.
Okay.
I would say as the day goes on, later on in the day, your carbs should start to cut down because you're not doing anything. You're winding down. You're getting ready to go to bed. So the least amount of carbs at night is better.
So what's a good time to stop eating?
It depends on what time you go to bed.
Yeah. And what your hours are. 'Cause
I would say
everybody's
2 to 3
working.
hours before you go to bed.
Okay.
And if you have to have, and this is just my opinion, and if you have to have a snack or something like that, you want it to be very, very minimal carb,
Like
if
little
no carb at
peanuts
all, or no carb at all. That's kind of, peanuts are kind of have healthy fats. I don't necessarily think you should do fats before you go to bed,
Okay.
because you're not doing anything to burn those off.
So what would be your suggestion to
Something
eat?
protein,
Like what?
like yogurt, something
Beef
like
jerky. One of the little beef jerky sticks or something.
that. That has a lot of sodium in it. The beef jerkies do.
Jesus.
So.
Okay, well give us an idea. Like what?
Well, like a protein shake, you do protein shakes because protein
okay.
shakes. There's different protein shakes. Some are high, like a meal replacement, and some are very low carb. So there'll be high protein, low carb. There may be 3 carbs in it, and there'll be 24, 26 grams of protein in it. So
okay.
that's a good one to have.
Okay.
My God.
Okay. So let's see. You burn more calories working out on an empty stomach.
Well, if you don't have anything in your stomach, you're gonna burn the calories that are still there. But then, depending on the type of workout you're doing, if it's really intense workout, you don't have any fuel in your system, and you don't have enough calories in your system. You're gonna get lightheaded. Your blood sugar is going to drop, and then you may feel, because you've been there.
That's what happened to me that day. Yeah, I hadn't really ate, and man, I was like, okay, enough of this. I'm about to pass out.
I say yes. We need to go. My sister's not.
I support her. We can go early. I need to support my
Ingrid,
sister.
are you okay? No, if you don't feel good, then I don't.
I said, no, I'm good, but you can go ahead and stay.
No, I gotta walk her to her car. I was like, no. Y'all know we always try to give you a word here, and Pastor Jeff just gave us a word. He said, break fast.
That's breakfast. That's what breakfast means.
Breakfast, but we gonna say break fast for them soul ties. We have to give you a word here on Saturday. Okay, the scale is the best measurement of your fitness progress.
No.
No.
Because like I said, the scale can lie to you,
Yes.
depending on the time of the month or anything like that. So it's an average. It's a roundabout. It's close. The way to truly know that you're losing weight is your clothes.
I was about to say,
If your shirts are starting to feel a little bit tight, or they're feeling tight, meaning if you're building muscle, or if they're getting loose, you're like, well, last time I wore this wasn't that loose. So you put a pair of pants on, and like,
And the
I
waist
need a belt. I need a belt. Or if you
Yeah.
put the belt on, and then you're like, you're usually in that loop, and it's like in between, a little bit smaller.
Gotcha.
You know you're losing weight.
Gotcha.
And the scale could be the same number, but you're losing weight. Because muscle weighs more than fat. So the more muscle you build, and the fat's coming down, the weight's going to stay the same.
Okay.
So even though you see the scale, and it's fine to look at the scale, even though you see the scale and it's not moving, but your clothes are fitting different, something's happening. You know you're losing weight.
Ooh, come on, you is preaching. That was a word. You might not see the Lord doing it, but He's moving. I felt that. You preaching. I said, ooh, that's keep on. You just keep doing your part. It's moving. I love that. Okay. You need protein right after a workout for muscle recovery.
Muscle recovery, yes.
Why is that? That's all you. Everybody always say that.
Yeah.
I just drink it for the heck of it, but I don't know why.
So when you work out, you put tiny microfiber tears in your muscles, depending on what muscle you're working, and then the protein helps repair that and rebuild that, and that's how the muscle grows. So when it tears, you're breaking it down, and then when it repairs, it's growing.
Yeah, they always say get your protein when you leave in your water, and so I just bought the protein stuff. And I just be drinking it, acting like I know what I'm doing. I'm leaving. I ain't lost the pound, but I'm moving. Exactly. My clothes, we moving. We showing up.
But how do you feel, though? Don't you feel in your everyday lifestyle, you feel a little bit stronger? You feel
absolutely.
So that's what's more important. And for women, it's important to work out and to stay doing it. Definitely, resistance training helps with bone density. Helping with bone density. I had a woman who I trained back in Pennsylvania. She was at that time, I was probably in my 30s. She was in her 70s maybe. And this is just a quick story. She was like, "Hey Jeff, I'm the only one out of the group of women." They would go golfing. She's like, "I'm the only one who can actually kneel down and get back up without trying to grab something or push on her knees or anything like that." And I'm like, "That's because you work out." Now the other women really work out. She's staying mobile. Well, then these women went sailing, boating, something like that. They went to throw the rope onto the dock. The woman on the dock went to tie the rope onto the cleat. And when she pulled it, she didn't tie it right. So my client, her name was Arlene, pulled it, it broke loose, she fell down, she fell on her hip, she hurt her hip. So she had a hard time walking. She was like, "I think I broke my hip." She went to go get an x-ray done, and the x-ray technician came out, and I don't know if it was x-ray technician or the doctor, came out and said, "Do you work out?" And she said, "Yeah, I work out three days a week." He said, "That's what saved you from breaking your hip.
My God.
You just have a bone bruise."
Wow. Hey, Mary. Happy New Year.
So that's important.
Yeah. No, and really about me going to work out. No, trust me, I want to lose weight. I really do.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. But I'm really proud of myself for being consistent.
Yes.
I'm such a quitter.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Are you?
Yeah.
You always show up.
Yeah. No, I am now.
That is good.
Yeah. I'm such a quitter.
She shows up too all the time.
I'm a quitter on people. I'm a quitter.
Unlike the other partner.
Yeah. I can quit stuff. I can start stuff and then I can quit. But now it's like really, I think I've been in my gym now 2 years. Cause I've been here, almost, would it be a year? And did we just say March or May of this year be a full year with him? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think I've been 2 years really consistent with working out. So I love the community that I work out with and just showing up for myself. Because a lot of times we do stuff for everybody else. Yeah. But this is really personally for me. So my belts are still belting the same size.
I can only control 2 hours of the week.
Yes,
that's all I can control.
Yeah.
The rest is on you.
Yeah. And it really, and we know that.
We know it.
We understand that, and we know that. But I'm just glad that I've been committed to this process for it's going on 4 years.
Wow.
For me, that is huge.
Jeff was like, "Yeah, thanks." He made a hell of a lot of money.
I like that she came into my life.
He made a hell of a lot of money from her.
And it's been like you say, I feel better. Have I seen a lot on the scale? No. But what I have noticed, I'm more toned. I'm not a lot of fluffy fat.
Yeah.
you know, and I feel better. I really do.
And she lifting weights like they ain't nothing. I said
She's strong.
she is strong. I tell him, take
But
mine down.
I did not build up to that.
Yes.
I haven't
Yes, you
always
did.
been like that.
Yeah, but he
And
wanted
you
to try to
never
act like I've been with him for 4 years. I'm like, take my weight down. Add hers up. No, we not the same when it comes to that. I'm still a baby. Okay.
Okay. If you're not sore the next day, the workout didn't work.
No.
Okay.
That's not true?
No.
That's not true.
Because as much as I work out 5 days a week. I don't get sore every single time I work out. Every now and again, I'll feel something. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I got a little bit sore. There's times where I don't think the workout was that great for some reason that day. And I'm sore the next day, and it's shocking because I'm like, oh, I really didn't think that workout was that good.
Okay.
And then there's days where I'm like, man, I'm going to kill it today. And I'm not sore at all. I'm like, that sucks. So it depends. Getting sore, I mean, it's good to get sore, but you don't have to be sore.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I got a question that's not on the paper. How important is your diet?
It's 95% of it.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Only 5% of me working out.
I would say 90% of it is
My
all
God.
built in the kitchen.
Shut
Oh,
up.
my
All done in the
goodness.
kitchen.
Well,
Yeah.
I ain't taking him through my cabinet. I ain't taking
90%.
Why is that? I'm
That's where it
so
all
sick
starts.
of that.
Abs are built in the kitchen.
Jesus, that's what they said. They said summer bodies are built in the winter and abs are built in the kitchen. My God. Well, I ain't got neither one. I don't have
Oh my
either one.
goodness.
You gotta control your diet. You gotta watch what you eat, and then coming to work out, doing cardio, or going to your boot camp or whatever. That helps burn the calories that you have, which then bring the weight down.
So we just spinning our wheels?
Well, I mean, if you're eating bagels from Panera all the time,
What you said.
I mean,
No, I'm not eating them all the time. I've gotten better. But I'm saying, so what benefits are we getting by working out?
like you said, you're in your everyday, just every day doing stuff. You feel better.
Yes.
You can pick things up that you couldn't pick up before.
Yes.
You look more toned.
Yes.
You can
They
feel the
talking about
muscle.
bone density
Yes.
for
And bone
later
density.
on in life
Yeah,
and all
bone
that.
density.
So it's not a reason to quit, y'all.
No.
It's not a reason to quit.
Right.
Well, okay, let's see. Rest days are just as important as workout days.
Yes.
Okay, how many days you should, so it's, let's see, you say 6 days a week. I know my gym is open. It's not open 7. It's open 6 days a week. How many days should you work out? How many days should you rest?
So it's good to have rest days in there. You don't want to go into the gym and do the same thing every day because you're not letting that muscle recover, rest. So like, for instance, like my workout, I train chest on Monday, back on Tuesday, legs on Wednesday, shoulders on Thursday, arms on Friday. So I've only done chest once. I did it on Monday. Technically, if I wanted to, I can give myself my chest 4 days. I can go back and do just chest again on Friday because it's rested enough.
Okay.
So I can technically hit it twice a week, but 4 days apart is like the ideal one.
So you don't mean like a day where you don't do nothing. That's not a rest.
But then I don't work out on the weekends.
You don't
Like
work
today, I'm not working out today. I'm not working out tomorrow. So it's another rest day.
That's your
for me.
rest day.
Okay.
It's rest
Okay,
days.
that's rest day for you. Okay.
But if you're doing full body workout, you want to make sure that the one day you do a full body workout, you hit everything. The next day you go do a full body. Even if it's the next day, you don't do the same thing you did yesterday before.
Gotcha.
You got to switch it up in a different way.
Gotcha. Okay, I got one. Doing more crunches will help you get visible abs.
No.
No?
It's in the kitchen.
No, it's in the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
So you can have the abs, you can be super strong underneath, and if you don't lose that layer of fat on top of it, you'll never see them. But they'll be there. They can be there.
Right. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel them. I just never seen them.
Yeah.
I do something. I feel my stomach. I be like, my stomach is hard, but
You
I've
can do
never.
abs till you're blue in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, but my stomach, I got too much fat.
And that's cap.
Well, it is cap. Jeff, is there anything you want to tell the people? You have anything you want to share? How can they follow you? How can they book you to train? Can they book you privately other than?
I'm private to the
Durham Farms.
Durham Farms community.
Okay.
So
Money.
I don't train outside of there. I used to, but I got so busy there that I can't do it anymore.
Okay. So he's telling you all, no, you can't book him, and no, you can't ask him for any help things. So it's no sense me telling you his name. So he said what he said. The only person that got unlimited access is that wife and them kids. So,
Dude, that's a good question. Do you train off with your wife, or do you train your wife?
I do not.
Ah.
That is funny. Because we have trained together in the past. But she claims that I don't make it fun when we go. I'll ruin the workout because I try to correct her form.
Shut up. She don't want you telling her what to do.
So does she train with somebody else, or she just do her own thing? She just do her own thing. Okay.
She knows what to do. She's a former competitor, so.
Okay.
See, I just want to get disciplined. Like, I don't get me wrong, I love my boot camp. I love it. But I would love to be able to go to a gym by myself and stay focused. First, you're going to save some money. But I'm not disciplined to do that. I got to have somebody tell me what to do. Because other than that, if I'm on the treadmill, one of my friends call and say, let's go eat. I'm cutting the machine off. And I'm going to eat. You know?
I've had clients that,
I've done that. I've done it.
I had a guy back home that I trained for 10 plus years. And it's not that he didn't know how to work out or anything like that. It's just I used to go to people's homes and train them in their home. So with him, he's like, listen, if you're not sitting there at my island when I get home, because I get there before him, and you're not sitting there talking to my wife or one of my kids or whatever, he's like, I will sit right there on that couch and I will not get up. He's like, I'll probably fall asleep.
Yeah.
He goes, but when I walk in and I see you sitting there, he's like, okay, I got to do this.
Yeah.
And it's not that he didn't know how to work out. He did. But I pushed him, made him do different stuff that he really wouldn't have done on his own. So
and that's another one of the things. When I go, I don't have to worry about how am I going to work this? How does this work? Or what did I do? I don't have to worry about that. I just show up.
Yeah,
and that's his job.
I do all the weights. I know what your weights are and everything.
Exactly. I just do what he tells me to do. That's the freedom in having a trainer. And you don't have to worry about that.
And it's really freedom for me. Because I get to tag along. So, we hope you all learned something from Coach Jeff. He is amazing. You can't follow him and you can't reach him.
I mean, I have a righteous training on Facebook. I really don't post a whole lot on it. I have it on there, but and that's righteous because my last name, WRIGHT. EOUS.
Okay, come on, righteous.
Yeah.
Righteous
and that's
training.
on Facebook?
That's on Facebook, yeah.
Okay.
Once again, don't follow him. Don't reach out to him. You all, we have truly enjoyed Coach Jeff, Inger, and I. We're so happy to be back. I cannot wait till next week. Keisha McCurdy, we call her Queen. She moved here from Cincinnati. She had all the questions today in the thing. She moved here from Cincinnati, and she's a nurse here at Vanderbilt. And she's coming, and we're going to have just girl talk. We're going to talk about these Nashville streets, what she done learned in Nashville since she's been here. So make sure you tune in next week. I tell you all every week before we get out of here, I love you, but what's most importantly, God loves us. Always, always love on your loved ones while you have time, because we just never know. So until next week, be blessed and have a great, great weekend. And go work out. No excuses. Go work out. All right, we out. Peace.
Deuces.